Alright, how y'all doing? Major Slack here. Welcome to Chapter 10, Part 1 of my Dead Space 2 Hardcore series. Lots of running around at the beginning of Chapter 10. Can't be helped, that's just the way it is. I could speed things up during the running around part, but I don't really like doing that because, well, basically, I do that once in a while, but I don't want to do that here. Because I would like to have a genuine record of exactly how long it took me to complete this hardcore run. So we're going to leave it as is. Raw slack. What you see is what you get. So those of you who want to get straight to the action, jump ahead to about the 4-minute mark. The rest of you who still want to hang around with the slack, well, thank you, and you may now officially consider yourselves hardcore slackers. Alright, let's do an updates FAQ commentary. By far, the most frequently asked question of late can be summed up in one word, and that one word is, drumroll please, Skyrim. Okay? Are you gonna play Skyrim? Slack, please do a walkthrough of Skyrim. It would be great if you did Skyrim. Slack, are you gonna buy Skyrim? Yeah. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. I can't even find a PC version of Skyrim here in Montreal, Quebec. We're sold out here completely. That's what they tell me at all the stores. It's hugely popular and they sell it instantly, and as many of you may or may not know, PC gaming is not what it used to be. So when they order copies of new releases in small towns, well, this isn't really a small town, but you know, up here in Canada way, we don't get very many copies, and if it's a good game, it sells out instantly. So I have to be Johnny on the spot to get it. And I didn't get it, and oh, he's going to do Skyrim! Yay! No, sorry, actually, sorry to disappoint you. I'm not going to do Skyrim. I was just curious. I was just checking around the stores, doing a little shopping with my wife the other day, and I dropped into a couple of gaming stores and asked about Skyrim, just because I was curious. But no, I am not going to do Skyrim. Why not? First of all, I bet you dollars to donuts most of you guys asking me to do a Skyrim walkthrough have no clue what Major Slack Videos is all about. And it shows too, because when I go visit your channels, and yes, I go visit your channels when people, make comments that, pick my interest, I don't see any of you liking my videos in your recent activity list. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me get this straight here. You want me to spend many months working up a Slack quality Skyrim walkthrough, and you can't even take 0.0005 seconds out of your busy schedule to click on the thumbs up button on my videos? Oh yeah? Alright. No Skyrim videos for you. No. You don't want to scratch my back? Well, I ain't gonna scratch yours. That's it. That's all. Sorry. No, but seriously, folks, for those of you who don't know why you like Major Slack Videos, I'll tell you. The reason why you like Major Slack Videos is because I actually take the time to learn how to play the games I do walkthroughs on, okay? And I mean really play. I don't mean like, learn what buttons you press to shoot the gun or use the freeze ray or whatever. I mean strategy, alright? I make real walkthroughs for real gamers. Yep, that's what it's all about. And walkthroughs like that take time, okay? They take lots of time. Several months of time. So the bottom line is, by the time I work up a, quality walkthrough of Skyrim, it'll be spring. And by that time, all you ADD types who rifle through video games like you're gobbling down a box of M&Ms will have moved on to some other new greatest release in the land of video games, and you're forgotten all about Skyrim. So I don't know, it's like the way some of you guys rifle through video games, I do not know how you do it. It's like, here's a new video game. That was good. Oh, here's another new video game. That was pretty good. Oh, here's another new video game. That was pretty good. It's like you guys gobble them down as fast as the industry can pump them out, Now, don't get me wrong. I can appreciate that kind of enthusiasm. I've even got caught up in it myself. I've got this stack of video games that I bought that I haven't even played yet. I'll get to that later. But The reason why I haven't played them is I like to really get into a video game. I can play the same video game for months and months and months. I like to get in there and explore every single nook and cranny and just sit back and soak up the atmosphere and gawk at the scenery. That's what Major Slack Videos is all about. So like I said, by the time I work up a quality walkthrough of Skyrim, a lot of you will have forgotten all about Skyrim and will have moved on to something else, like Far Cry 3. Alright. Settle down. We'll get to Far Cry 3 in a moment. Just to wrap things up on the Skyrim thing, the answer is absolutely, positively no. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Guys, I actually have, okay, dig this, okay? I actually own a copy of Dragon Age Origins, okay? And I'm talking about the deluxe copy, okay? As well as a hardcover deluxe copy of the Dragon Age Origins game guide, and I haven't even played it yet. I just took it out of the box, spent about a couple hours configuring how my character looked, and that's it. That's all I've had time to do, and that's along with Resident Evil 5, Crisis 2, and maybe half a dozen other old games that I just simply had no time to play. Alright, I just got no time, dudes, no time. Moreover, the next 6 months of Major Slack Videos is pretty much mapped out. Coming up next after the DS2 hardcore run is a little run through Crisis Warhead, which will give me time to finish off my Dead Island project. Yeah, I'm working on a walkthrough for Dead Island. We'll just call that a walkthrough plus. Alright, nudge nudge, wink wink. And then following Crisis Warhead will be my Dead Island walkthrough, which will take us easily into spring. And by that time, Far Cry 3, alright, calm down, will have come out, and I'll have had time to begin working up a walkthrough of that. And that'll take us pretty much to the beginning of summer. So that's it. That's the next 6 months mapped out right there. And by that time, you guys have forgotten all about Skyrim. No, seriously, you will. I guarantee you will have forgotten all about it. Moving right along, Far Cry 3, yes, I'm definitely going to do a walkthrough of Far Cry 3, providing it doesn't suck. Sometimes you see these video games, they look great in the trailers, but when you get them, they suck. The big one, But I'm definitely going to give it a try. I'm going to camp out at my local video game store to make sure I get my hands on a copy. There's another example. When I first bought Far Cry 2, I had to buy it online. I don't actually have a box version of Far Cry 2, and I love to have a box of my video games, because I'm a collector and I like to have something to look at, and all I have of Far Cry 2 is a digital copy that I ordered online. So yeah, I like to have the boxed version of Far Cry 3 if possible. Gonna camp out. If any of you want to camp out with me on the release date of Far Cry 3, we can sit on the front steps of Ubisoft, and if it turns out that it does suck, we're all going to have a collective litter of kittens. So they'll have to spend the next 6 months taking care of kittens instead of putting out another crappy video game. Alright? How many are you with me? Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, no. Just ignore that. I'm not going to camp out on the front steps of Ubisoft, okay? Disclaimer, I'm not going to do that. Alright? Alright. Okay, yep, you heard it straight from the Slack. I am doing a walkthrough of Far Cry 3. Alright, so 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Quickly, BioShock Infinite. Heard a lot of requests for that too. By the way, I don't do requests. I really don't do requests. I don't mind if you post them, but you're kind of wasting your time because I never do requests. BioShock Infinite, I just don't see a firm release date for that. So, what can I say? No comment. Sorry, if they don't know, I don't know. Alright, so I see we're coming to the end of this video, so let's wrap things up. Thank you all very much for watching, and if you thought this was remotely entertaining, don't forget to give the old Slackster a thumbs up. Yeah, give it to me. Yeah, alright, I love you. I love ya. Oh yeah, and there's another thumbs up. Oh yeah, feels good. Yeah, alright, that's what I'm talking about. Slack out. Hey, hold on there, soldier. Just where do you think you're going? Do you want to know what the other game guides don't tell you? Check out my e-guide, Dead Space 2 Secrets. 272 pages of detailed maps and descriptions of enemy spawn points, spawn patterns, trigger lines, best tactics, killer strategies, cheap tricks, and cheats that will help you totally master the game on Zealot and Hardcore modes. On sale now. Check out the link in the video description for a free downloadable sample chapter. Alright, now you may go.